But now we're going to learn more specific things about them. Okay, so how they relate to each other. So the nice thing is you're seeing those same angles again. It's just tack something extra onto it. Okay, so yesterday the lines didn't have to be parallel. Today our lines are going to be parallel. Okay, so there are 4 different types of angles that we talked about. The same side interior angles, right? That was the one that we did SSIA, same side interior angles. Look over here for me. Can anyone tell me 2 angles that are same side interiors?
4 and 5. 3 and 6.
4 and 5, and 3 and 6. So these are same side interiors, right? And these are same side interiors. 7 and 8 are not. 7 and 8 are a linear pair. So we are looking at these as our parallel lines, right? This is our transversal. So here's how this goes. We learned about 4 types of angles. Same side interiors, which we called SSIA, are supplementary when the lines are parallel. Okay, so if these lines are parallel, then 3 plus 6, measure of angle 3 and the measure of angle 6, will add up to 180, right? They're supplementary. So we're saying right now the measure of angle 3 plus the measure of angle 6 equals 180. Okay, we could also say the measure of angle 4 plus the measure of angle 5 should equal 180. So here's what I always tell people on this section. Same side interiors, right? There's an S there, are supplementary. Keep the S's together. These are the only type of angles that are supplementary. The same side interiors. So S's stay together, same side, supplementary. What does it mean to be supplementary?
180.
180, okay? That's the only one, that's 180. The other 3, if you look down here, alternate interior, corresponding, and alternate exterior, you set them equal every time. What do you do with them? Set them equal, okay? Every single time, those types of angles are equal to each other. So take a look at this. It says if 2 parallel lines, that's supposed to be lines, so if these lines are parallel, M is parallel to L, okay, then alternate interior angles, remember we called that AIA, will be congruent. Max, you're not writing anything down. Do you have your notes out? Can someone tell me a pair of alternate interior angles here?
4 and 6.
Angle 4 with angle 6. Okay, so angle 4 is congruent to angle 6.
5 and 3.
5 and 3 are also alternate interior angles. Angle 5 then is congruent to angle 3. So look at this. This angle is the same measure as that angle. Okay, so Cadence, real fast. Let me show you how this works. I should make you guys tell Cadence how this works. What are alternate interior angles?
I really can't explain it.
The opposite side of the line, but on the inside of like M and
Parallel lines, right? So you'll have parallel lines, and this is called your transversal. So it's going to be on opposite sides of the transversal, but inside the parallel line. So 3 and 5, opposite sides, 4 and 6, opposite sides. Okay, but they're inside the parallel line. So that's AIA.
Is this making sense, Cadence?
We'll get there. All right, corresponding angles. Remember we did CA for that? Says the same thing. If the lines are parallel, then corresponding angles are congruent. So you're trying to find angles that are in corresponding locations. Psst. I haven't seen her in a very long time. Oh, who is that?
Are you related?
Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Gotcha.
Who is this man?
That's Caden's dad.
That is Cadence. That's either. Wow. Cadence Strooks? Wait, I thought your dad was EVP.
Oh my lord.
Anyway, so corresponding angles. If I'm looking at angle 2, okay, take a look at this. If I'm looking at angle 2, the corresponding angle is angle 6. Okay, so angle 2 is congruent to angle 6. Can someone else, okay, so Dakota gave me one. Xavier, do you think you can give me a pair of corresponding angles? So 2 and 6, 1 and 5. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 5. Truett, can you give me one?
Of what?
A pair of corresponding angles in this picture. So 2 and 6, 1 and 5.
Of course I can. 4 and 8.
4 and 8. So this angle will be the same as this angle. Angle 4 is congruent to angle 8. Cadence, process of elimination. Can you tell me the last pair of corresponding angles?
You need help, Cadence?
If you're looking at this picture, so we said 2 and 6, 1 and 5, 4 and 8. It's what? 3 and 7.
Or 7 and 3.
Wow.
Okay. So here's the idea. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Corresponding angles are congruent. See what happened there? Corresponding with a C, congruent with a C. Same side are supplementary. Corresponding are congruent.
So, why isn't angle 4 congruent to angle 2?
It is.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
They're just not the type of angle we're talking about here. The correspondings are the ones that are marked the same.
Okay.
But 4 and 2 are congruent because they're vertical angles.
So,
There's all kinds of congruent angles here. We're just identifying the type that we're talking about. So these are the corresponding angles.
okay.
But there's also alternate interior angles, right? So 4 and 6 are the same, which in this one we didn't mark them the same, but they are the same. We're just identifying the correspondings right now. Okay, and then the last one. Okay, we're gonna see
Wait, who was that?
if we
I'm
can
afraid of Bigfoot. We can't
talk.
back.
Shh, stop. Alternate exterior angles. Okay, so cadence. We talked alternate interior angles. Remember, alternate interiors were 3 and 5, 4 and 6. They were inside the parallel lines. Okay, now we want alternate, so opposite sides of the transversal, but outside of the parallel lines. Do you think you can pick one of those?
1 and 7?
Yeah, good job. Okay, so here's the deal. Alternate exteriors are congruent as well. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 7. What's the other one? Forrest, what's the other one?
I'm starting to understand it actually. 2 and 8.
2 is congruent to 8. Good, I'm glad.
Can we do I think I deserve
If we get through the lesson.
What's the
This is the intro to the lesson. You still have a couple problems to figure out. Okay, so here's what you end up doing with this, okay? You're going to end up finding the measure of different angles.
Bro, what is this?
So take a look at this. This angle right here
Lord.
is 105,
Think of those calculations from Minecraft for us.
okay?
Coordinates.
Notice,
Think of those coordinates from Minecraft. Think of it as bananas.
What the
0 monkey.
okay? Notice that they marked the lines are parallel, right? That's what those little those little arrows mean, that the lines are parallel, okay? If the lines are parallel, here's your little cheat sheet. Same side interiors are what?
Same side.
Same side interiors are
Supplementary.
supplementary. Okay, so they're going to equal 180. All the other ones, alternate interiors, corresponding alternate exteriors, are what? Correspondings are
I think
what?
mathematician, no.
They're
They're all
congruent.
congruent.
Right. So these ones you set equal to each other. These ones you add together and set equal to 180, right? Okay, so look at this 105. If this angle is 105, look at angle 5. What type of angle is angle 5 with
Obtuse.
105?
Obtuse.
It is obtuse, but what type of these 4 types of angles?
Same side
Is 5 interior?
No.
No. Remember, this is the one that from the vertex, they sit in the same spot, right? Top left, top left. What kind of angles are those?
CA.
They're corresponding, yeah. So angle 5 is a corresponding angle. Corresponding angles are what? Congruent. So if this one is 105, then what's the measure of angle 5?
105.
105. So we would say angle 5 is 105 degrees because of corresponding angles.
I was so confused how to like put them, like what you get. I was like, wait, hold on, I can't explain it. But it's like, I had to figure out like the, it's like, you know where the, I can't explain it. It's like, how there's like 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know, like, I was trying to like.
There's too many different sets of lines and angles going on. Okay, take a look again at this 105. What type of angle is angle 3 with that 105?
It's outside.
So here's your parallel lines, right?
Oh, dude.
Here's your transversal. 105 and 3 are what kind of angles? Max.
My closet?
What kind of angles?
It's ulterior interior angles.
Alternate interior, right? This one and this one. Those are alternate interior angles. What do we know about alternate interior angles?
They're congruent.
They're congruent, right? Alternate interiors are congruent. So angle 3 is how many degrees? 105. Because it is alternate interior with that 105. Okay? Okay, now look at this. This one's 105. And then we have this angle 4. That means these are our parallel lines. And this is our transversal. What type of angles are the 105 and the 4? Of these 4 types. Same side interior, alternate interior, corresponding alternate exterior.
Same side interior.
They are same side interior. They're on the same side of the transversal, right? Here's our transversal. They're both above the transversal, but they're inside L and M. Okay? What do you know about same side interiors? They equal 180. So we would say the measure of angle 4 plus 105 should equal 180. So we're going to subtract that 105. So angle 4 is going to be 75 degrees. The reason for that is it is a same side interior with that 105. Okay, so we found 3, we found 4, we found 5. Sometimes it's helpful to write those numbers in because it helps you to see other angles as well. So 105, 105, 75. Does anyone see what 7 should be?
105.
105, why?
Because it's right under. It's congruent.
Congruent to what?
105 and a 5.
To this one or to this one?
Either 105.
Both of them. These ones are correspondings, right? And correspondings are congruent. What are these ones called? Vertical. Those are vertical angles, right? So that's going to be 105. What's the measure of angle 6 going to be?
We don't need 105.
105. What's the measure of angle 1 going to be?
75.
75. Those are alternate interiors right here. So this is going to be 75. What's the measure of angle 2 going to be? 75. That's vertical, right? Or these two are same side interiors, so they have to add up to 180.
Any sense, Cadence?
What's the measure of angle 8?
It's like a lot of numbers to me.
There's so many colors and it's just.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Okay, but let's move on.
Okay? Okay, now listen. Now that we've found all of them, let me show you how simple this truly is. I'm going to erase it all.
I can't do that.
Glitchy. That's okay. You don't need to erase it. I just want you to see the relationship here. Every single angle is either 105 or 75, right? So this is 75, this is 105, this is 75, this is 105, this is 75, this is 105, this is 75, 75, 105, 105, right? So when you have two sets of parallel lines like this, gentlemen, it's one or the other, 75 or 105, okay? Questions on that?
Nope.
Okay, this last one can be a little tricky to see, and it is not beautiful in the way it's.
Is it 100?
You're on the right track.
Does y equal 100?
Y doesn't equal 100, but I know why you think that. Here's your setup, okay? They are telling us that these two lines are parallel. That's what the little arrows mean, okay? The two lines are parallel. So these two lines are parallel. We're going to treat this one as our transversal. So if that's our transversal, take a look at this. This angle here and this whole thing here are what kind of angles?
Oh, wait. Y equals 60.
Why?
Because it's, because 40 plus y equals like 100.
Why does it have to equal 100?
Because the angle looks like it's a 100-degree angle.
No. You know why.
So he's right.
What kind of angles are these two angles?
They're same side interior.
They're same side interiors, right? And same side interior angles have to add up to 180. So that means 40 and y and 80 has to add up
I was right.
to 180. Okay? So this is y plus 120 equals 180. So take away the 120, and that means y is going to be, 60. Okay? Now let me show you. There is another way you could have done this. Did anyone see, instead of same side interiors, did anyone see alternate interior angles?
Nope.
Let me show you. Okay? If we have this line and this transversal, sorry, these two lines and this transversal.
Yeah.
Okay? This angle right here is an alternate interior with this one right here. So that means alternate interiors are congruent. Do you see why we could find y using that instead? What do you see? Do you see this? What is that?
The whole thing?
Is
What shape is it?
It's a
It's a
triangle.
triangle. What do you know about a triangle?
It has three sides.
It has three sides. Do you know what their angles add up to?
180 and 90.
A triangle always adds up to 180. So if that's my triangle,
This is like so much work.
then y and 40 and 80 would have to equal 180. Well, look at this. That is that, just in a different order. Okay? So you can see different types of angles and use whatever makes the most sense to you. God bless
I feel
you.
like the other one made more sense. It
That's
was,
great.
like, easy.
Then go that way.
Yeah, it was just like.
Yeah, it's whatever you see first is wonderful.
Are we done with the notes?
Okay?
It's time for work.
Is it time